What are you doing, Raymond? Be strong!
Malkia!
How uncharacteristically burdensome of you. Look there, a location where the current stills.
Man, am I glad to see you. Looks like we're at the Semiomancy Consortium.
Yes. It seems this place is most comforting to us.
I don't understand.
Duma called this quasi-integration. Don't you think that we would see these sites were we to, hypothetically, integrate with Scorpion? Do we not swim in a vast sea of knowledge?
That's what this is?
Acquired memories and knowledge are beacons. Islands, if you will. I have managed to find some stable footholds on my own, but when together with you, this place appears to be the most secure.
So, does that mean it's the same for me too?
I dare say so.
That makes sense. I get it now.
Do you? What do you mean? Let me hear it.
Back when we were all worried about whether the Fulga would work or not, you were one step ahead of everything, bringing that Levitas ore to Kato.
Indeed, I do recall.
I was so relieved when I saw you, Malkia.
However, I personally did not contribute much to its research and development, you know.
You keep everyone's emotions in check, though. You've got Midas whipped, you're nice to Nina, you play the part of negotiator when Elena's being a tightwad, and you rag on Albert for being all uppity about Leticia. And when it came time to crash the wedding, you led the incursion section the whole way. You band together this crazy team of strong personalities, Malkia.
Fascinating. It seems we are very much alike.
What?
Though you are not of this planet, you give Leticia hope. You admonish the boy. You whip Midas into shape. You encourage Nina, and you led the charge on the wedding to success. Seeing everything you do leaves me feeling comfort in that this is what a true unsung hero looks like.
I guess we both like to take on more than we can chew, huh?
Be that as it may, that does not mean I resent such a full plate.
I definitely get that. You and I make quite the badass team.
To which I cannot object. Once I experience the feeling of aiding others, I cannot fight the hunger to do more. I so frequently yearn for someone who understands.
Same here.
However, this is a rather ill-suited place for us to talk about the future.
Ah, definitely. Let's pick back up on this. After we take care of business, of course.
How long it has been since I have discussed with someone such plans for the future. I find myself suddenly filled with excitement. Very well then. Let us press onward and put an end to this war at once. We both have much yet left on our plates.
Copy that. Ain't no better feeling than putting a crappy job behind you.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Your consciousness?
Welcome to your...
We shall prevail!
I'll show you what it means to stand by your belly!
All of Scorpium are meant to...
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here...
Why go to great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone.
Cybermind integration.
Ray, stand strong!
Leticia!
Come! Here I am. There is a place to rest safely here.
Thanks. This is...
Yes, it is where we first met.
like I could forget. But how in the world?
Duma called this a sort of quasi-integration. I believe we are experiencing something akin to joining the Scorpium Continuum. I am quite reminded of the facilities on Parapium.
So you're telling me this is created based on our knowledge? No, wait. This is a vision created by our memories.
I can say nothing of like with full certainty, but it would greatly explain our presence here together at such a location. Since the moment you arrived from the sky above, my life and this very planet itself began to change. To think of all the worlds beyond our skies and of all the people who inhabit them, by some miraculous chance, our paths were made to cross here.
Coincidental, but it was also inevitable.
Huh?
The moment the Aegis was destroyed, the current of fate already dictated that I'd come here. There was no other option. It was inevitable when you think about it.
Perhaps.
We made the most of our encounter here. So, what does it matter if it was a coincidence or an inevitability, right?
Mayhaps, yes. Yet, I find myself longing for more. My wish is to continue this time together, cherishing every moment. Never again do I wish to see us separated as we once were.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Oh, Ray.
All right. Let's say we get out of this gloomy dump and figure out what comes next. Gonna make some kick-ass plans. Hell yeah, I'm all fired up.
How fare our prospects?
I really don't know. But we'll be fine. You ready?
As ever. It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
You're...
Welcome to your...
Careful, everyone.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs!
Crap, man. You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
If I am to meet my end, then let the cold... With this...
Why go to great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Osirius and Vale will come next.
Cybermind integration.
What are you doing? Compose yourself!
Albert!
Follow me. I have found the exit.
The exit?
This is our place.
What do you mean?
Within this pandemonium of shared knowledge coursing among the Scorpion Network, this place appears to be stable enough for you and I to exist.
Here? But why?
I do not think to know how you feel, but I myself...
Huh?
I shall say this only once.
Once what?
Here in Ada, this is where my trust in you was placed, with all sincerity. Do you recall what I said to you when Maester Midas inquired about my arm? I said, you must never tell the princess.
Yeah, sure. I remember that. Wait, you know I didn't tell her, right?
I do. Thinking back upon it now, I know not my feelings at the time. However, I know my trust in you was given without hesitancy, and that you would abide my word and keep my truth a secret.
Oh.
What? I am revealing to you my gratitude in all sincerity for all that you have done. I shall not endure mockery by you for mine candid act.
No, man, no. It's just... it clicked that this is Ada. Back when Elena crashed, I tried to go save her alone. But you got all upset, yelled at me, then helped me. Yeah. This is where I was able to actually trust you for the first time. That's why this is... our place, isn't it?
You need not put every sentiment into words.
Some stuff you gotta say out loud, my friend. Even with all this shared knowledge, the feeling we share, our trust in each other, that's just between you and me. It's a bit ironic, ain't it? I can finally see the benefit of Scorpium a tad.
Yet, that understanding changes not what we must do.
Exactly. All right, come on, Albert. Everyone's waiting for us up ahead.
Indeed. Do not fall behind. I may not come to your aid next time.
I know you got my back.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Your
Welcome to your...
Let us put down this rebel.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs!
All of Scorpium are meant to...
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
If I am to meet my end, then let the... With this...
Hang back.
Why
I
go
got
through
this.
such great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone.
Cybermind integration.
What are you doing, Ray?
Elena!
Ray, come this way. I have located a stable area with less severe current.
All right.
Do not let go of my hand, okay?
This
This appears to be the most grounded location shared between us. were I to come here alone, it would not be as stable.
This is Vergnus, isn't it? We're in front of the office.
Standing here now stirs up memories, does it not? Of your childhood days when you were much younger. You came all the way to the office alone, so you could give your dad a birthday gift. But when you soon realized you did not know how to enter the building, you started crying. Right here.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I remember that.
When I came out and you saw me, you started crying even harder. Perhaps in relief. You have grown so much, Ray.
Only in appearance.
Oh?
Every time I ended up in a bad spot because I rushed into something without thinking, you were always there. When things went wrong, I knew I was fine as long as you were there beside me. The reason I seem so grown up is thanks to you. Deep down, though, I'm still that same snot-nosed crybaby that was standing there.
I find that thought both regretful and reassuring. I would certainly cry if you were to say you had outgrown your need for me.
I honestly can't imagine my life without you, Elena. Sorry. Was that weird?
No, not at all. I cannot fathom someone speaking kinder words to me.
Are you okay, Elena? You're acting a little different than normal.
You may be right, or perhaps entirely wrong. How exactly would you describe the normal me, Ray?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, let's make sure we survive this, so I may explore the answer. But Ray, know that just as you find need of me, I too am in need of you.
Yeah. And you know what? We're gonna be just fine, you and I.
Yes. It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Your consciousness is
Welcome to your new...
Don't
We
get
give
cocky.
thanks to the earth.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your Billy.
All of Scorpion Momentous.
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here,
With this,
Great lengths to assimilate this planet. Assimilate Nilbeth.
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Assyria...
cybermind integration.
Ray! What are you doing? Are you okay?
Nina!
Can you move? Come on, snap out of it. There's a safe spot to rest just further up ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm with you. What is this?
I don't know. All I know is this spot's definitely safe. See how it's not washing away?
Yeah, you're right, but why is this place here?
Duma said it was quasi-something or other. Don't you remember? I'm thinking that maybe we're seeing things the way Scorpium do? They share their understanding and memories, right? I think this is us sharing ours, too. maybe.
Sure, but why are we here, though? I mean, we've been to a bunch of other places, right?
Huh. It makes a lot of sense to me, though. Ray, don't you remember what happened here? This is where you handed me your lifeline. This. I had no idea at the time, but without this, you can't talk to anyone here on Aster, right?
Yeah.
If you broke or lost this, you'd never be able to wake Elena up. You'd never be able to contact Antonio or Marielle for them to come help. This is as important to you almost as life itself. But in that moment, you entrusted it to me without a second thought.
Yeah. Nina, you're absolutely right. When it came to trusting you with the lives of Leticia, Elena, or even this thing, I didn't hesitate at all.
But you know what happened afterwards.
Afterwards?
I mean, sure, it couldn't be helped, since everything was such a real mess around us. But when I saw how close you and Leticia became after she was rescued, I got a little envious.
Envious? Really?
But you know what? After coming here, none of that matters anymore. All I want is to work hard and become someone you can entrust even more things with.
Nina, you already are that person.
I'm not satisfied, though. I want to be the person you come to with anything and everything you need. Yep, I'm gonna show you.
Okay, I expect a lot.
Hey now, you don't believe me, do you?
Of course I do. What? You don't believe me?
I think I'm gonna need to spend a good long while making sure you're telling the truth. We need to get out of here quick, Ray, so I can really put your so-called trust to the test.
Looking forward to it.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Welcome to your new sovereigns.
Hang back. I got this.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your Billy!
Try. You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
If I am to meet my end... With this...
They want to fight for great lengths to assimilate this planet. Assimilate Nilbeth.
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone.
Cybermind integration.
Oh, come now. You're stronger than this.
Midas!
It's not safe here, but we can rest over there. Follow me.
Somewhere to rest? What is this?
Somewhere to sit and regain your strength.
No, that's not why I was asking.
We're in the midst of a quasi-cybermind integration, yes? So, the concept of our thoughts being projected here is within the realm of possibility, no? If that is the case, this place is obvious.
I still don't get it.
Without you, this beauty wouldn't have come to fruition. We stand where it made its most prodigious impact. Flying about must have filled you with exuberance?
Well, yeah, it did.
Yes, and I am grateful for what you've done. Ever since I withdrew to Ada, I have not even come close to accomplishing anything noteworthy. But you and Elena taught me how vast this universe truly is. Once I learned I was but a voice in a chorus, I felt ashamed for dwelling on trivial matters.
Leticia was the first one to take action, though.
I know, but you are the bellwether. You were the catalyst for everything. And the fact that you and I are here together now means that you too feel strongly about this place and the Folga, no?
Yeah, you're right. I must feel the same as you. It was here with you that I realized just how small my world had been. Basically, I was impressed with the Folga, with Aster 4, and with you for building it.
So you're feeling less pompous about being from space now? How magnanimous.
Damn straight, you're right. I was looking down on Aster's culture, deep inside me somewhere. Yet you always seemed to see right through me. Then your baby here turned all that on its head.
It was worth all the effort then. All right, let's get going. We do not have any time to idle. I have a plethora of things to show your simple mind.
I just said I'm appreciative. Come on, don't pick on me, man.
Oh, I'm not through with you yet. Hence, Bulldor is eating up too much of my time. Let us take that bastard down and make the universe a better place.
Oh, you got it, Master Maester.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
You're conscious?
Welcome to your...
Careful now.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs!
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
With this...
They want to fight. Well, they've great lengths to assimilate this planet. Assimilate Nilbeth.
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. A serious...
Cybermind integration.
Are you all right? Pull yourself together!
Marielle!
Getting saved by others is so not your style. Come on. There's a platform over there where we can take it easy.
A platform? What's going on? We didn't just get hurled into space or something, did we?
Duma called this quasi-integration. I think we're creating these places using our shared knowledge of them, because we're quasi-integrated with the Scorpium network.
Our shared knowledge, huh?
You know, though it wasn't for very long, I'm really proud that I got to helm the operations alongside you, back on the bridge of the Aldous. Even though I was on the Astoria when it took down the Aegis, you all accepted me, and needed me. Not as Lieutenant Kenny, but just as Marielle. You let me be a part of your... family. I felt so appreciated.
It's only natural to count on capable allies.
And you're the only person who's ever said that about me. Though I am naturally gifted, that reputation is hung over my head. It's made me utterly useless.
The Federation ain't dumb enough to promote someone utterly useless to Lieutenant. Not to mention, your grandpa would have never let you get away with being like that.
Yes, you're right. But I have to wonder, why didn't anyone in the Federation ever challenge me? Or my family name? You were the only one who did.
Well, I tried to see you for who you are. Maybe those others didn't. I guess that's the big difference.
Ray.
I mean, I had plenty of reservations about you at first, but I soon recognized what an incredibly awkward, honest, and good person you were. Back on the Akizuki, I realized that you're someone who knows what you've got to learn, and more importantly, what needs to get done. And that's my kind of person.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that's why we're here. We're standing right here, where we can see each other eye to eye.
Right. Of course. You startled me.
Having said all that, we can't stay here forever. Let's get a move on, so we can both get back to where we actually feel safe.
Yes, let's do that. Even if that means our paths have to diverge at some point.
I'm sure you and I'll be together somewhere, laughing up a storm.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Welcome to your...
Victory!
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs!
My aim is
All
true!
of Scorpium are meant as equal.
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here...
With this...
Why go through great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Aseri...
Cybermind integration.
Captain Raymond, are you all right?
JJ!
The Continuum's flow can be harsh for the uninitiated. You are safe now. Let me take you to a place where the data traffic is stable.
Is this the Aldous?
It is. These are the quarters that I have been occupying. Chronologically, it is in the midst of its journey from the Minuk system to Parapium.
Chronologically? What? How can the Aldous be here when I'm like quasi-integrated or whatever?
We are still here, within the Scorpion Continuum. You are indeed quasi-integrated. And your proximity to me provides this stable existence away from the surrounding traffic. This is where we can perceive each other's existence individually.
So, this is basically from our memories. Am I warm?
In layman's terms, yes.
But I've seen this place 1,000 times.
And for me, it brings back many memories. It was my first time aboard a non-Scorpion spacecraft since my integration into the network. Moreover, you and the others endeavored to understand us.
Is that so special?
One of the most difficult things for us Scorpion is to interface with those who aren't integrated. As mechanical life forms, we are supposed to be able to share information with the entirety of the universe. However, we are persecuted or even attacked before we have the chance to share our understanding with non-integrated individuals.
So, it's like we established contact. Gotcha. You know, before I met you, I totally thought the Scorpium were like some kind of monsters I couldn't deal with, including Duma. If I hadn't had a thorough chat with you back on the Aldous, we probably wouldn't be where we are right now.
You could say the efficiency in communication that we Scorpium enjoy has led us to become somewhat complacent. Our neglect led to a lack of understanding with other races, and also to the creation of factions like the Centralists. This location served as my impetus to correct the direction of the Scorpion's advance.
So this tiny room on our ship was the spark for a battle to save a planet and all of Scorpium. Hot damn.
If shared with our Scorpium learning facilities, it will go down in history as a very cathartic moment for us.
I don't mind chatting about all this academic stuff, but we're only gonna make history if we do what needs to get done, my man. We can't put the cart before the horse.
Well, Captain Raymond, are you ready to go?
With you? You bet. Side by side on the path to victory.
Then we go. Our allies are waiting for us, just ahead.
Right.